They've sometimes looked a little bit shaky, particularly in the Super Cup final against Barcelona recently. That's the matches. David Alaba is back. Griezmann, he got a shot of him there, was involved in all 3 goals against Real Valladolid at the weekend. And away we go. Shock those who are predicting. Griezmann, who plays all over the place, as he did really for France at the World Cup, where he was in most people's team of the tournament. But Vinicius Jr off on one of those dangerous runs, linking with Benzema, big chance, couldn't quite bring it under control quick enough to make the chance count.
Yeah, Ronaldo got it. Given the ball away by Morata, pounced on by Vinicius Jr, plays a lovely 1-2 with Benzema, but that touch there allowed the left back to come across. Had to hit it first time, and always difficult.
Victorious on that one. Atleti with their first chance of the match. Attack the space. But the shot leaving quite a bit to be desired. Nahuel. Referee gets a touch. Play continues. Correa. Koke! Nahuel! And has the flag stayed down? And it's an opener. It's Alvaro Morata against his former club. And Atletico take the lead in the 18th minute. It's a majestic ball over the top from Koke. Nahuel then played it across the face of goal with a finely weighted ball, and Alvaro Morata taps it home at pleasure. Let's see the replay, and that is a brilliant team goal from Los Rojiblancos. The red and whites take the lead at the Santiago Bernabeu. That pass on the half volley from the young Argentinian was really something, making Alvaro rather easy from within the 6-yard box. Time for Real Madrid to react. Let's see they can come up with. Headed away. Ball finds its way to Mendy. Toni Kroos. A low shot from Valverde, and that's more the Slovenian. With Rodrigo de Paul. Correa out wide for Nahuel. The ball in, away by Militao. Danger not gone. Correa. His ball cross or shot, either way, into the arms of Terima. Pushing and shoving in the area. And the ball headed by Eder Militao with the top of his head. actually happened. Morata got a touch on it. Morata has Correa, and now in support, uses the latter. Tries to find Morata once again. Ball played over the defensive line. And Lamar with the ball that goes across Courtois' goal. He timed the run very well. Morata and Ridrigo. Challengers now flying in left, right and centre. Speaking of centres, a cross into the middle and a Valverde volley. And Soto surrounded by red and white shirt. Unhappy with his decisions over the last couple of minutes.
I've been really watching that again because intent doesn't come into it.
No, just whether it's a foul or not.
Yeah. Is Camavinga now operating at left back out to Vinicius, carries on with his run. Camavinga to pull it back. Benzema tried to invent something.
Not enough people in the box though, Ian. Benzema was in there surrounded by 7 shirts.
Real Madrid have scored in every fixture this season so far. Kroos to play this one in. Eder Militao was attacking it, didn't quite get there.
That was a header by Morata, defensive header, really good by him.
Vinicius, Koke's block. Valverde, deep defence from Atletico Madrid. They're well used to that. Camavinga to lay it inside. Benzema and Ceballos. Now Vinicius.
This is much better, isn't it?
Driven across the face of goal, flicked by Valverde, not quite enough on it, and it skids wide. But Real Madrid now ask some sterner questions.
Yeah, much better. Bodies in the box from Madrid, all piling forward. Fede Valverde just gets a touch on it, evades Vinicius Jr and Benzema at the far post. You see, this will be a better angle here. Crossed in by Nacho, touch, miss, oh, so close.
I think both of those two would have been up had either of them managed to get. I'm sure he's following their title challenge in England very, very closely this season. Modric to fire it across.
It was a nice ball by Modric in, but there was nobody in the box again.
Camped out in the Atletico half here though, Real Madrid. Valverde is something going to give. No, it isn't. Not with that shot he scored. I remember in the Clasico from that kind of range and into the roof of the net.
Yeah, it's a nice play again. Ceballos into Valverde, nice 1-2 with Modric, sets it. But that's right, quite rash really, just gets under the ball. Difficult angle to beat Jan Oblak. Way wide.
He's De Paul. When they do get possession, usually they've been quite constructive with the ball, but De Paul was robbed that time. Modric, Vinicius, trying to find the angle for the shot, they won't allow it. Benzema, it doesn't need much room. On the rebound, Vinicius wanted too much time. Ball got stuck under his feet, and Real Madrid are foiled again. Benzema nearly produced something special.
Yeah, Benzema on his left. Well, it was ridiculous. That was the challenge before, which was fine. Ridrigo to Paul. There's the shot by Benzema. Oblak saves it. It has to hit it first time. It was difficult, like the first half when he played the 1-2 with Benzema. It does bounce up at him quickly, but he has to try with his left foot first time. Has to. He might have skied it over the bar, but he asked to take the shot on first time.
Ideally, Oblak would have done. An hour gone.
Looks like Axel Witsel's going to come on.
Is Ridrigo to Paul. Another of those crosses into a dangerous area. Correa! Didn't quite get hold of it, did he?
No.
It just bounced off him and in, but hey, as they say, look in the book.
See this side's the pitch, Ridrigo onto Vinicius onto Ridrigo de Paul. Because they don't seem to be doing anything.
This is Rudiger's attempted header for the corner. There's Axel Witsel, who's been deployed pretty often in central defence.
That's Diego Simeone, what he thinks he should do for the rest of this game. Axel
Witsel not quite in the form he was in earlier on in the season, arguably.
I think he's better centrally, Ian. He just hasn't done it tonight. I'd certainly be thinking of Ridrigo to come on.
Vinicius. Speculative more than anything, that one.
Yeah, way wide. Cuts in, nice, just pulls a shot.
Would love to make a point to those right-wing neo-Nazi ultras who hung an effigy of in Madrid, which is side Stefan Savic. Briefly at Manchester City, you might remember. Benzema! Another magnificent piece of defending by Amoso, I think it was, who made the block.
Yeah, and that was excellent by Correa.
And Ceballos is getting a yellow card.
There's a number of fouls there on Correa. Eventually it was Dani Ceballos bringing him down. Here's the chance by Benzema into Modric. Slight touch, he takes over Benzema, hits it well. It was a great block.
The time I've been watching it, but of course we have seen free kicks that have been under the wall in the past.
It just takes that away, Ian, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can't do it really. It will be Griezmann. Whoa! What an effort and what a save by Courtois. That was travelling. It was a brilliant.
Yeah, Wall does its job. It's up to the goalkeeper. Smashes it with power, venom. Great camera angle here. Movement on the ball as well. It is at the keeper, but there was movement on it. But it was struck so fiercely that he had to parry it away. Great set.
Yeah, that was going like a tracer bullet from Griezmann, who now takes the corner kick. That's flicked on as well. Ridrigo de Paul to play it in, and an opportunity for Witsel, who'd come forward from the back to hook that in.
Ian, it's a hard craft.
And when European teams used to dread being drawn against them, maybe not so much just lately. It's the Witsel effort.
Should have scored, Ian. It's middle of the goal. Nobody on him. He has a good look at it. A good look at it. You can spot it. Shin. Doesn't connect.
Do this in a stadium with only 600 of their fans in attendance. The rest of them will be watching in bars around the city, no doubt, and they'll be hooked on this. And
absolutely.
It'll become pretty tense, I think. Ridrigo, beautiful feet from him. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant goal. Put that on the video roll of your career, Ridrigo.
You said he scored some important goals last year, Ian. This as well. Look at this. Modric into Ridrigo, pokes it past Witsel, drags it past Amoso and Savic, and then with the outside of his foot, an impish finish past one of the best goalkeepers in the world in Jan Oblak. Slightly unsighted, but what a gorgeous finish that was. Have a look at this. Thank you. 1, 2, feet, right, left, right foot, left foot. He did it 3 times, and then the outside the right foot, he finished well. Look at this, Ian. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, bang! What a going the Bernabeu. Think Atletico to just counter-attacks, but they've certainly stepped up a gear, haven't they, this second half, and particularly these last 15 minutes.
And that missed bicycle kick by Witsel now looks a bit more expensive, because that would have given Atletico the 2-goal cushion. Here he is again, Ridrigo. He spotted Oblak a little off his line.
You're right, Ian, you're right. You are right. Look how far he is off his line. If he could just have whipped that, it would have got... It had the height to get over him. Here's the goal. Left foot, right foot, left foot, and then that finish. Just control is brilliant. And that little drag with his right foot. Let's have a look at this finish from this angle. Just using the body of Molina. He can't see it. It's too late. It's in the back of the net.
From Ridrigo.
Yeah, I love that.
Italian club. A World Cup winner with Argentina. Part of the squad. Not in the starting lineup for the final, I hasten to add. And here's a chance, Griezmann!
Oh! Was he offside?
My goodness me, what an opportunity to win it and snap.
Ball by Axel Witsel. Look at this, the 20 in, pinged in. He's off. He would have been offside.
Yeah.
He would have been offside, but still he should have buried that. See his reaction, falls to his knees. He knows, just flashing through the ball.
Yeah. Here comes Benzema. Real keeping up their record of scoring in every game, all 29 this season. Dani Ceballos, he wants one as well. And they're just starting to turn it on a little. Sense of relief as they're not staring defeat in the face at the moment. Eder Militao, it's just going to be catching practice for Jan Oblak.
Speculative, wasn't it, from the centre of the...
5 minutes of added time. Will there be one big chance in that time for either of these two teams? Here's Depay. Griezmann, Depay again. Good so far. Couldn't quite get the angle on the shot he would have hoped for.
Yeah, lovely from Memphis Depay. Nice 1-2. I don't think the shot would have gone in. I don't think it was ever troubling Courtois, but he certainly won the corner. Nice flick in the hit. I think it just would have gone into the side net, but Courtois had to make the save. And now come in injury time with a corner.
Into the stoppage time. Here is that corner. They're looking for the flick. Depay. His only goal at the World Cup was against the USA when the Netherlands didn't work out from at Manchester United. It did at Lyon though, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's been quite important for the Netherlands too, in fairness. Is Vinicius. Oh, how about that? Another wonderful run. Not quite in the Ridrigo class, but he danced. It's there.
Yeah, he turns Stefan Savic inside out here, back on his right foot, and then nutmegs him. I mean, you can see though, he's got no options. Wins the corner.
That is get you out of your seat stuff though. Modric with the corner kick for Real Madrid. Well, it was an opportunity.
Rudiger.
Yeah, coming forward from the back. He used to love those Chelsea days.
Well, let's see. Oh, yeah, he's in there, Ian. He gets a head on it initially. He's up in front of Witsel. Actually, it's a corner as it comes off Witzel's head, but he doesn't know because he's on the floor. Just a little bit high.
Good momentum after their defeat against Barcelona, where they were outplayed really in the Super Cup final for the most part.
Yes, they were. They were
3-1.
Beaten easily as well.
Camavinga Savic's challenge on him.
See you later.
Yeah. Second yellow, he's gone. And Atletico Madrid's problems mount.
Again, Ian, it's his own fault really. He doesn't have to dive into that type of challenge. Sent off a couple of weeks ago in the Barcelona game, but he doesn't have to do this. Where's he going, Camavinga? He's going down towards the byline. Doesn't have to dive in.
And that's just made the job a lot more difficult. Modric. Camavinga wide. And then Ridrigo, he's come forward again, and that's a header that looked a threat as it left his head.
It's a good header, Ian. We'll see from this angle how close it was. I mean, he should have got it on target. Actually, it was way wide. It was a good yard and a half wide. But he has to get that on target, Ian. He's a defender. He's good in the air. He's not overstretching. Look, he can see it. Just gets under it and just puts it way wide in the ends. You can see why he's...
Well, there Kondogbia to win the ball back for his team. Here's young Barrios. Molina. Nice move. Molina carries on with his run. Cross shot from him. Good move by Atletico Madrid, just baring their teeth going forward.
It's a time to hold on to.
Real Madrid won't particularly want it to go to penalties now. They might be quite comfortable of prevailing in that as well. Asensio's layoff. Nacho. Asensio across the face of goal. Wonderful chance and goal. Benzema again. And Real Madrid lead. They've turned it around once again. The escapologists of Real Madrid.
Yeah, and it falls to the right man, waiting, prowling at the far post, and he's not going to fluff his lines. It's been there too on. They're working really well down this side of the pitch. He's onside. Asensio, Nacho, Luka Modric puts Asensio in, pulls it back, gets a number of touches off Ridrigo.
Just hits Vinicius, doesn't it?
It's Vinny Jr. swipes and misses, and it just squirms to Benzema. I mean, there you go. I think it gets a slight touch there off Witsel onto Vinny Jr. and it falls to Benzema, who's just at the far post, and he squeezes it past Jan Oblak. That's what Thibaut Courtois thinks of him. He's played his part tonight. The main man is on the again.
13 for the season for Benzema. He's now. But it does tell, I think, of the character in this Real Madrid team as well as the talent. Camavinga, that's a clever little touch from him. Ridrigo. Camavinga, beautifully done. Lovely feet.
Yeah, nice feet. Yeah, what you would say about Madrid, Ian, is that they've responded really well since half-time. They've been excellent in the second half. I know there's been a few counter-attacks by Atletico Madrid, but it's been Real and all of Real in the second half. The substitutions have been good, affected the game, and they've deserved their 2-1 lead at the moment.
Well, he'll be thinking, have I got it right? Did I do it right tactically when we were one up? Did he do it right?
Excuse me, yeah, I've got no complaints.
Race for the golden boot yet in Spain between him and Robert Lewandowski. It's bouncing around, dangerous in there, Depay. It was at his feet, it seemed, for a moment, and it bounced into the arm. He's wondering, well, should I have equalised here?
Oh, it just bounces off Rudiger into the path of Depay. Let's have a look at this. Well, it's a shot.
Well, they've decided to sit back. They were dominating the ball and the game, weren't they, Real Madrid? And
it's dangerous, isn't it? Again, Dani Ceballos has lost that.
Carrasco, opportunity. And he'll be feeling it as well.
Of course he should have done better. It's an awful finish. Onto his left foot, lots of space, doesn't do anything to Militao to move him, to open up the angle. Just slashes at it. I mean, it's an awful effort.
Big chance. Kondogbia. Molina. Not the greatest cross, but then Depay tries his luck. Did he just snatch at that a little?
Yes, he did, Ian. He did. Shows you what nights like this.
Kondogbia carries on with his run, but Camavinga was able to stop that as well. Barrios intercepted.
Ceballos again. Really good play.
And will Vinicius try to attack or take into the corner? No, I think he fancies a goal, doesn't he? He's going on and on and on and scores another solo goal from a Brazilian. Vinicius on target again, and that is game, set, and match. Real Madrid will be in the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey. Not a challenge in sight.
Yeah, it was like parting at the vacation with the defenders. But again, good play by Dani Ceballos. He's urging Vinicius Jr to run forward. I thought he was just going to go to the corner flag, but once he cuts inside, Benzema is there. But then this happens. It was Hermoso in the end, arms behind his back, just stop still. Ronaldo can't get across, and then when he does, unfortunately for him, it goes through his legs. Old Black can't see it. Nestles in the bottom corner. After the day he's had,
yeah,
it's only right, I think, that he puts the icing on the cake for Real Madrid and gets the third.
There's a little bit of karma maybe there, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
An effigy of him, just to remind everybody, hung on a bridge in Madrid by Atletico Madrid fans, or a very small section, let's say, of Atletico Madrid fans, not the excellent